All right, guys, we're going to take a quick look at the Titoni Seascoper. Yeah, I didn't know anything about him either. I took a quick look, and thankfully, my buddy Greg, who owns this watch, sent it over for me to check out and share it with you guys. He has quite the collection, and this was a pretty cool pickup, I believe. One, I'm biased because of the orange dial. I do get drawn to it a little bit. I do like the DLC on it as well. It makes it more durable. Of course, you have sapphire crystal, ceramic bezel insert. You have all the standard luxury type things, as well as a Swiss Sellita SW200, but in a COSC grade movement, which they give you the document here to prove it. So you have all of the information there. Regarding the movement, the COSC specifications on it. So very cool information to have. I feel like I'm missing a page there. There we go. So it gives you the guarantee, and the COSC certificate is right here. So good information to have. It's one thing to put it on the dial, but to verify it with documentation, then that definitely helps. As well as I put it on the time grapher, and it's running ±0. So also confirmed with my watch polygraph, the time grapher. Now let's get into the watch specs real quick. I measure the case at 40.6 millimeter wide. It has a long 52 millimeter lug to lug. Signed crown is 7.8 millimeter. The thickness of the watch is only 12.8. So it's very comfortable on wrist. You can see there's a slight angle to the bezel edge. 20 millimeter lug width. And these rubber straps do taper a little bit. And then you have a nice deployant clasp here. Very simple to use. You don't have to cut the strap. You can just tuck it under. It comes with another strap here with matching hardware. Just a two-piece nylon strap. But also nice to have that as well. I think I would pretty much wear it on this strap though. Bezel action. 60 click, and it's very solid. There's no play. And decent audible. And like I said, if we zoom in here, you can tell this thing is of high quality, other than the little pieces of lint and stuff. But you can see you have like a gloss orange dial, a very nicely framed black handset, and markers increasing the legibility for sure. And even the little logo above the Titoni wording, it looks like it's an applied piece there. That is their brand logo. Very cool. So very clean, well-built watch. They only made 100 of these. They didn't number them individually. Rather, it just says on the case back 1 of 100. This isn't number 1 of 100. It's just 1 of the 100. So pretty cool case back too. Kind of like a little port opening there for like probably the diving bell mask or something. The retail price on this, when it was out and you could buy them, they're sold out, was $1,850. Now, Greg didn't pay that much for it. He must have picked it up on the used market or something. And then again, on the secondary market, most of these watches, with the exception of a few, you're going to take a hit. So, keep that in mind. Just because you pick up a, quote, rare or limited edition watch, if it's not like a hype watch or something that's well-known of sorts, a name brand or something like that, that really doesn't carry that much merit. I mean, most watches, when they're small batch production, are inherently limited editions, whether you label it or not. So for the flippers out there, you have to just keep that in mind. Just because it's, oh man, they only made 100 of these, means that it's going to hold its $1,850 retail price or go up. No, most likely not. Occasionally it does happen, but most likely not. So definitely a watch to pick up. I think on the secondary market, you'll save yourself some serious coin, but it's one that I would definitely give some attention to. It is a very good looking, well-built watch. Let me pop off my watch that I'm wearing, which is just a Sanjin Overlord. But let me try this on wrist so you can see what that looks like on my 7¼ inch wrist. So wears great, fills my wrist. Now let's give it a quick blast of the UV light, turn off the studio lights, and check out the lume on this thing. Super legible day and night. It's a diver watch after all, so it does have a nice healthy application of lume, so you can see that clearly. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next vid.